Good morning, my friends. Hey, are you managing your energy well enough? In my experience, the vast majority of people just simply are not managing their energy well enough. It's the equivalent of constantly driving around in your car with your gas tank on empty, the empty light on, but you just kind of cover that up and you don't pay attention to it. And so you're running out of gas, like, oh, I got to put something in and put a little bit in there. And then you're running out of gas, oh, I got to put something in. And so for most of us, our energy levels are so low and we keep bonking. Which means you just run out of energy, you just hit a wall and you just drop. And some of us are even crashing daily. And we literally feel like we're just trying to survive. We're dragging ourselves through the days. And in our minds, we're like, well, it's just life. Life is so exhausting. And so we're on really low performance instead of at high performance where we could be operating. And much of it is simply because we are not managing our energy well. That's it. It's like a simple, easy principle that now when we say it seems so obvious, like, oh yeah, I should have way more energy. I should be bringing and generating energy for every part of my life, for my work, for my studies, for my relationships, for marriage, for parenting, for living on purpose. Just for being alive, we should be managing and monitoring our energy levels. So a few simple things that I gotta reiterate. And even if you know this, here's the biggest thing. Most of you know this, but you just aren't doing it. There's a little coaching love this morning. You already know what you're supposed to be doing, but you're not doing it. And even if you're, quote, doing it, but you don't have the results, then you're really not doing it. So that's just an honest moment for all of us. Like, if I don't have the energy levels I need, then I'm not doing it. If I don't have the results that I really want, I'm just not doing it and not doing it well. And so if we want to be high performers and operating at a high level, that's our potential and our privilege and opportunity, and I would say even our responsibility to be living with tons of energy so we can really show up for the people who need us, then we've got to be managing, monitoring, and generating tons of energy. So how do we do that? Number one, you need vigorous exercise. It's got to be consistent. It's got to be vigorous, right? Like my CAVI, C-A-V-I, consistent and vigorous improvement. But you want to apply that to exercise. Consistent and vigorous exercise. I would say at least 4 times a week, you need to be doing some intense exercising. And the intensity, they're called HIITs, high intensity interval training, is where you're just doing intense exercises with short breaks in between or no breaks, and you just go from one exercise to the next. And it's great cardiovascular exercise and muscle toning and movement. Oh, it's fantastic. Now, this seems so counterintuitive, but it is just backed up by all the research. Exercising vigorously gives you energy. It actually generates energy for your body. Now you're like, that doesn't make sense, because you're like, no, it makes me exhausted. But it just works. It just works. So make sure you're getting some high intensity interval training 4 times a week. Next, make sure you are drinking plenty of water, getting all kinds of good fluids in your body. And you can actually get quite a bit of hydration from eating a cucumber or an apple. Sometimes it's even better hydration because your body absorbs it. But make sure you're getting plenty of fluids. A lot of us are chronically dehydrated. We just don't have enough water in our bodies. Next, make sure you are getting good quality sleep. Sometimes we don't get the quantity we need if we're raising kids or have all kinds of demands, but we can always get better quality sleep. That when you're out, you are out. So blacken out your room, get it as dark as absolutely possible. Drop the temperature a little bit. They say about 68 degrees is best. Make sure you have a comfortable bed and a comfortable cover and pillow, and eliminate blue light. So any staring at your screen before bedtime, at least 2 hours before bedtime, and dim your lights, get dimmers, and turn off the lights in your house so your body starts producing melatonin, and do some light reading, and don't have anything to eat for a few hours before bed. Just a few simple hacks right there, and you'll sleep fantastic. And then the next one, of course, is to eat fantastic foods in the right quantity. So quality and quantity matter. So most of us are overeating. And that's why we have 70% of civilized countries are obese or overweight. So it tells you we're eating the wrong stuff and we're eating too much of it. So cut back on your portions. You should have maybe about 3 fist sizes on your plate. So take your fist and do 3 sizes. And then, I'm going to throw this out here though. Most of us are not getting enough good fats. And the good quality fats actually are really good for our bodies. We kind of got caught up in this idea that started about 50 or 60 years ago that fats are bad for us, that fats make us fat. It's not true. It's the sugars are just killing us so bad. They're just causing so much inflammation and trouble and problems in our bodies, even for our brains. So cut out refined sugars, either completely or mostly. Cut out refined sugars, bring and get rid of the bad fats. There are bad fats, like just you're eating a pile of French fries that have just been fried. That's not bueno, my friends, not good for you. But get really good fats for your body, like a good grass-fed butter is actually really good for you. Get some the fats, because your brain loves those kind of fats, and so do your joints, your body. So get some good fats in your body. Predominantly eat vegetables, and then some good healthy grass-fed meats are actually really good for our bodies. And that comes from ancient cultures that lived well and lived strong and had tons of energy. So there's just a few simple things right there, and just constantly monitor and manage it and be better about it. If you're feeling tired, get some healthy snacks and take some recovery, do some stretching, and you can create energy levels physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and even socially. So bring those into your life, monitor, make sure you're doing things, preventative things. So if I'm managing my energy well, I'm going to be doing those things regularly and consistently anyways. And so it's going to be so rare that I run out of fuel in my tank, because I'm managing it, monitoring, I'm keeping up with it. I build these things into my daily habits and systems and patterns. And so I'm just generating energy every single day. And it's going to be really rare that I bonk or run out of gas. And then if I start feeling myself drop, I'm like, whoa, man, energy levels. I'm not just going to mentally check out, well, shoot, I'm feeling tired today. Oh, I guess that's life. Blah. I'm going to stop and go, whoa, man, I'm feeling a drop in my energy here. I can feel my tank is low. It's just like I'm driving around and the light comes on. Oh, I better fill up. And so I'm going to be super intentional about filling up my energy tank so I can show up, I can be there for my wife and for my children and for my work and for you guys, instead of just handing out leftovers all the time, just the last remaining fumes in my tank, because I haven't been managing my energy well. And I take full responsibility for that. If I'm low energy, my fault, stops right here, and I just do something about it. I'm deliberate about managing that energy well. So great book for this is The Power of Full Engagement, or even Superhuman. That'll blow your mind. And just get some good stuff there about managing energy, getting your body optimizing where it could be, so we can show up and live like we want to live, because energy is everything. Energy is everything. So start managing your energy better and well, and watch what happens to your life. Reach upward, my friends.